Headroom. Do we really need it in modern audio productions? Hey everyone, my name is Jens from ExplorerAUDIO. To a topic that comes up a lot in music production. Headroom. It's something you hear about all the time, but with today's digital tools and DAWs, is it still as important as it used to be? Let's find out. What is headroom? Simply put, headroom is the space between the loudest part of your track and 0 dBFS, which is the maximum level your system can handle before things start distorting. Back in the analog days, leaving enough headroom was crucial to avoid clipping, but today we have more control over our levels in the DAW. Now here's the question. If we can just lower the volume at any time, why bother with headroom at all? Can't you just lower it in the mix? Yes, technically you can lower your mix down so it doesn't clip and stays under 0 dBFS. But here's the thing. If your mix is already too loud to begin with, simply turning it down can cause problems like reduced dynamic range and can make the mastering process harder than it needs to be. It's kind of like overcooking a meal and then trying to fix it by adding more water. You lose the flavor. Why headroom still matters, so why you should still care about headroom in 2024. Here's a couple of reasons. Headroom. First of all, avoiding distortion. Even in the digital world, when your mix is too close to 0 dBFS, you risk to distortion that's really difficult to remove later in the mastering. Secondly, giving the mastering engineer room to work. A mix with enough headroom gives the mastering engineer flexibility to polish the sound and make it shine across all the platforms. Third, 32-bit float solution. Yes, there is the option to export your mix as a 32-bit float file, which prevents distortion at higher levels. But that doesn't mean that you should just ignore headroom in the mix itself. Finding the right balance. So, does that mean that you need to aim for 6 dB of headroom every time? Not necessarily. But what you do need is enough space so that your track can be properly mastered without sounding compressed or squashed. If your mix stays under 0 dBFS, you're generally in a good shape. Let's discuss it. I'd love to know what you guys think. Do you still pay attention to headroom in your mixes, or do you find it less important with today's tools? How much headroom do you usually leave in your projects? And have you run into any issues with mastering when there wasn't enough headroom? Drop a comment below and let's talk about it. If you're interested in learning more about professional mastering or mixing, or you're looking to take your tracks to the next level, feel free to reach out. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe and turn on notifications for more tips and insights on audio production. Next event, next weekend. See you later guys. Bye bye.